And we have done it. That was pretty damn easy. The Saltoro refugees have received food from the camp. Life should be a little easier for them now. 45,000 gold, 58,000 experience, speed 5, goggles and arms. Unique. So no slots, but unique. We'll take a look at them at some point, or at least I will. Anything more to say before I go? Why did all this have to happen? Could we have done something to deserve it?
Are you that?
My friends, my family, I watched as they turned into those things. I never want to see anything like that again for as long as I live. And now I'm sad again. Let's move on! So, our next stop... Oh, this one's scary. Alright, our next stop is going to be Valek Mountain. There was some scary stuff back at Valek Mountain. And what we took out, Exposure Wolfall, wasn't the worst of it. I want to start at the lower level, and yeah, we're going to go down here. Let's go to the Napon camp. There isn't really a reason that I needed to avoid what's down there, but since I have not gone down there before, we will do that now. We do have a little bit of a journey ahead of us. It's been a while since we've ran around Valek Mountain. It is very pretty, especially at night. But our goal is way off in the distance and scary. It's not something that you can just kind of randomly get to. So if you're going through this for the first time, through Valek Mountain for the first time, I wouldn't be concerned about going down there. I just didn't go down there because there were faster ways for me to get around, and I would have to go here, you know, at some point, and this is that point. So let's head down into areas that we have not been to before. Remember, this is like the Bionis' upper arm, right? We saw the Bionis' elbow down there. Way down there we can get to the wrist, which is sealed off now by rocks, which is kind of weird. A lot of this is kind of weird, but we make sense of it as we go. Oh, that's right, I have to go, like, up this way. How far of a drop is it? That's doom. Yeah, you kind of have to dance around in Valek Mountain on this side. Another reason why I kind of avoid it. That wasn't doom, at least, but everybody did get hurt. I'm not too concerned about things that I'll encounter around here, but as we get further and further down towards the where I would assume is the elbow, but I guess it's like the tip of the bicep or something, there is a spot for us to go to. I have avoided it because we couldn't do much with it to this point, but then once we could do something with it, after we picked up that Highentia emblem, I didn't want to go there because of enemies. And we will be encountering some of those today, and some of them are scary. They're all scary, let's be honest. Alright, let's keep going down here. Lots of the Oris and the Aries around here, but our goal should be somewhere around here. Now, can I get down there? Are you guys aren't gonna let me drop on this side, even though it totally looked like you were going to let me drop down that side? Well, at least I know I could live. I'm still gonna do this the proper way. Until there. Because they kind of pushed me off. And I lived again! Shulk made it, he's fine. Alright, so back down here, you can see a little path that will lead us up there, and that is our goal up there. Kind of a whole area that we never really went to. Do you see a light over there? Yeah. All right, so through here you can find some Chilkin. Nothing really important at this point. And back here we can find a climbable wall. Once again, if this is your first time to Valek Mountain, this is not that big of a deal. Just something that kind of leads somewhere and then you don't know what to do with. But for us, scary things. Plus a sour grape. As if I wasn't sour enough about this already. Just seems like a waste of time the first time that you get here. If you come here too early, at least. So nothing that way. We will head this way then. Way down here we can find more Chilkin and Ansel. And we get ourselves a landmark. This is La Luz Church. And there is the door that requires the Highentia emblem in order to activate and let us in. So if you don't have that, it's just kind of a random dead end. Before we move forward, I do want to check the skill trees again because I thought we were close to finishing off somebody here. I think it was Fiora, so that didn't happen. We'll just move forward. And in here, get a couple collectibles. And we will just continue forward. I did get a landmark there, so even if I don't have the best party, and I don't have the best party, hopefully we will be able to respawn there and not have to go back too far. But let's push on and on and on. And we'll find a few things along the way. Nothing that really excites me at this point, but you can see at the end there is something that we want, plus a heart-to-heart. That was that light that I showed you in the distance. I do show things for reasons sometimes. But we can make it all the way to the end. Where we can find an Ansel just flying around. But this is what we were looking for. The heart-to-heart here, by the way, I think I have the party members for it. No, it's Rhine and Fiora at night. For a reason, I thought it was Rhine and Melia at night. But we definitely have that. So we'll come back here at some point. We'll take out a whole bunch of heart-to-hearts at once. But this is what we came to see. This needs to be examined. This statue has a different glow to the one in Alchema. And we got an update to the quest. It's these guys. It's a level 99 Gloria Lobos. Alright, I didn't want Ice to go up first, but we'll deal with that as necessary. Alright, we got a light heal. We got something going for us, but a lot of badness is also coming our way. I don't have a legitimate healer with me. Alright, can I spam to victory here? Yes. At least close. Down goes the Glorious Lobos. Level 99.
I see your strength is the genuine article.
I have a bad party and it was level 95. And we won that. We got a dull stone out of that? Are you kidding me? Now, if memory serves me correctly, if you do it during the day, it's a Glory Slobos, but since we did it at night, it was a Gloria Slobos. But we got that, so hooray. We do need Melly. Oh, shit. Here comes the Glory Slobos. It changed the day. Couldn't have scripted that better if I wanted to. Let's get Earth out again. We'll try to poison it. We'll get Ice out. We'll get Flare out. Yeah, so much damage over time. And then we can just spam to victory here. Down goes the Glory Lobos.
Let us hurry onwards.
Are you gonna give me a better one? Is it just still the dull stone? Yeah. Don't care about that, but thank you for spawning on me like that. For the time being, we are done with this quest that we have kind of put off until this point. So let's head back to Earthsea. And at this point, we are going to go to the ether plant. And we do want to do this at night. We do want Melia, I believe, has to be in the lead for this. She might actually still be here, but we're going to change the time anyway. Now, where are you? You're not over here. You must be down there. All right, we need to return to Muriel at this point, so that we can, do something nice for Melia. Melia is in the lead after all, so I think we all know what that means by this point. If I have to have somebody in the lead, that usually means a skill branch. Usually. Most of the time. I think every time, but I'm not 100% on that. Sure, I'll grab all those, and then we can find Muriel back here.
Me.
Or sorry, this is Talia. Yeah, we need to find Talia here. Not Muriel. Talia. You're back. What did you find? It looked the same as the statue in Alchemoth, but it was strange. It was a different color from the other war god statues I've seen. Then, what color was it? It had a silver body with golden wings. Excellent. That is the true form of the war god. Those in other places are replicas created by the followers of the faith. They are completely white. Perhaps the white stems from the connection to Valek Mountain. Perhaps? Perhaps. But the statue with golden wings is the original, isn't it? It must be. Valek Mountain is where the war god faith originated. But there are no Highentia living there. It is far too cold. It is difficult to believe, but could it have been the Chilken? They too have wings. I do not think so. The statue's wings more resemble ours. The book refers to Valek Mountain, but it does not give more detail. Could it be possible that there was no snow there in the distant past? Maybe, perhaps it was possible for Highentia to live there long ago. I mean, the biomass could move, right? That would make sense. The sealed tower and door there seem to be of Highentia making. It must have been because the biomass moved in the past. That could have made the climate uninhabitable for the Highentia. A fascinating supposition. So if Valek Mountain is where the war god faith originated, then... Sorry, I'm being loquacious. This is all very fascinating, but I have to go now. We must continue our journey. I understand. Thank you for your help. I owe much to the passion and drive you've displayed. You have done a great deed for Neroth, for Ruthann, and for me. I am overjoyed to have finished my research. Think nothing of it. It is my duty as a member of the Imperial family. Huh? Oh, nothing. It is the duty of us survivors to pass on our Highentia heritage. Let us speak again when the world is at peace. Until then, I shall be researching the snowfall on Valek Mountain. I cannot wait to get started. And we have completed Ancient Highentia Mystery. The birthplace of the war god faith must be Valek Mountain. Their research is complete. For this, we get 59,500 gold, 93,000 experience, a meteor staff, and talent boost 5. I think that's our first talent boost gem. But Melia's passion skill branch has been unlocked, so hopefully we will be able to look at all of that. There was a lot of stuff going on there. We'll start with the staff because this was, well, an important thing for her. Is it better than the sun staff that I have on her? No. No, no, no. It only has 2 slots, so yeah, that's staying off of her for now. We did... Jeez, there was so much else going on here. We got ourselves a new gem, right? So let's take a look at that gem. That was talent boost 5, auto attack damage halved, but fills talent gauge by 10. So basically, you don't do as much auto attack damage, but every time you do an auto attack, it increases your talent gauge by more. Some people like this on Fiora. I don't. I like her auto attack damage. That's her main source of damage. So I don't, but some people like spamming the talent art, and that's a really easy way to do it, but that's never been my way of using her. I honestly don't like talent boost all that much. But we do have a new branch for her, the Passion branch. It increases her ether, so I'll just pretty much leave her here. It's better than ether defense up, even if it is by 50. So she starts with Nonchalant Heart, reduces tension loss when an attack fails. Sure. We'll go ahead and set that now. We have Awakening Strike, boosts damage dealt to enemies suffering sleep. Okay. We have Telethia Killer. When an aura is active, increases damage dealt to Telethia. By the time I can get this, that means I can kill at least a level 97 Gloria Lobos. So, do I really need that much more help with Telethia at this point? Seems like it's a little bit of a waste at this point. But then we have Passion of Flame, extends blaze duration when dealt to an enemy. That is definitely nice. And then we have Rejection of Evil. Greatly reduces the effects of spike attacks. Huge. Spike damage down by 50%. But by the time I get it, I might not need it anymore. Everybody else is good? You still haven't, learned anything, have you? No, you've gotten some. I need to bring you into the main party so you can get those skill points. Anything more to say before I go, Talia? I have concluded my research, thanks to your assistance. Neroth and Ruthann would be so pleased.
Me?
However, this is not the end. I have new research to begin. I will make up for the research of my dear departed colleagues. That is my mission now that I have survived. Now, do I have to actually be really careful here? I don't. But we will want Fiora in the party here. So let's bring Fiora. And then we'll take a look at who she still needs help with. I think she actually does need help with these two. We'll go back to Dullen, though. That's our main goal today. But let me just double check this. Yep, that is the party that she actually needs the most. So let's move forward with that for now. We won't keep that once I start getting into fights. But for now, it'll do the trick. Let's head back and talk to Dullen. This is the one. This is the one. We will head in... Well, we won't head in. We'll go and find Dullen. He's usually... Well, he was out here, right? I don't want to say where he usually is because he moves all the damn time. So, is he up here somewhere? Where the hell is Dullen? That's Ernest. I get those two confused a lot. They look similar to me, at least from a distance. Alright, so we're officially out of the camp now. You can tell because the music changed. So let's change it to noon, because I believe I saw him up here somewhere around noon. Damn it, Dullen, stop moving on me. There he is. He just likes moving. Dullen, I do need... Actually, let's show off what happens when I don't have Fiora in the lead. I don't always do that, but we will this time because I put off this quest for a little bit. So, Shulk in the lead. Hello. Oh no, this isn't good. But who can I talk to? I should really talk to a strong woman. But who? Technically, that could be anybody that's a woman in my party. But I think I know who you mean. Dullen? Hello. Hello. You'll hear me out, won't you? Have you seen them? The two monsters in the Arachno Queen's Nest in Tephra Cave. They're fighting each other. They might be fighting to be the Arachno Queen's successor. At any rate, with all the fighting, that route's totally blocked. I can't take the ancient lily to someone in Colony 9. Let it slip, haven't I? Please tell me more. Maybe we'll be able to help. Isn't that right, Fiora? That's right. No one knows much about what's happening in there. I just need someone to kill those things for me. You look strong. Can you do it? Why would it have to be a strong woman? Whatever. I guess you could say I look strong. I suppose I should get used to not looking feminine anymore. You look fine, Fiora. Don't let them bother you. Sorry. I didn't mean just you. Don't look so down. I meant that all three of you look up to the challenge. It's okay. Can you tell us who you want to give the flower to? Let's change the subject. We won't do what you want if you don't tell us. Oh, please? Alright. I'll tell you when you come back. It's not only me who can't get through there, you know? No one can come and go between Colony 6 and Colony 9. So everybody's counting on you. We do need to find a better way to move between Colony 6 and Colony 9 as opposed to, like, through Tephra Cave. I think the Highentia would let us use their pods, but whatever. Battling Brutes is the quest that we get for this one. In order for this to show up, you do need to have cleared Makonish Core. You need to have completed a flower for a rose. And then you do need Fiora in the lead. Dullen can't make his Ancient Lily delivery as planned. Head to Tephra Cave and defeat the 2 large monsters fighting each other. There are multiple objectives. Please check the quest log. For this, we get 63,500 gold, 158,000 experience. Yeah, I'm kind of scared of this one. It is not fun. We also have Eternity Knives, Speed 5, Frame, and Booster for our trouble. I know you can do it. You're the only ones who can. But make sure you be careful. Okay, I'll give it my best shot. That's cool. But on your own, I think I better help you out. Yeah, you will. No one asked you, but thanks anyway. Anything more before I go? I saw them in the Arachno Queen's nest. They might still be there, or they might have gone somewhere else. Just get rid of them and make it safe for people to go through. Oh, it's a nightmare. It's a nightmare. Alright, so we did get a quest that they gave us a little bit of information on, but not enough, so we're gonna look. I might actually, like, end it here and then, like, work off screen to get this working right. But we need to defeat Reckless Xandon and Firework Geldesia in order to complete this. They're pretty much in the same spot. That's what makes it difficult. You can easily aggro both. How's the affinity between these people? How's that working for me? Yeah, it didn't work between them. But, I mean, I'm getting so close. I think Ryan needs the most work. Yeah, Ryan needs the most work. He's the one that still has 3 to do. But everybody else is 1 or 2. And then Charlotte is nothing. But we will bring Charlotte in anyway. This is the party that I think I can do this with. Keyword there is think. It is not fun. Not fun at all. So, I do need to change the party, and this time I'm actually going to show it. I don't always show it, but this time I'm going to need to. Debuff Resist? Necessary. Absolutely necessary. It's at 75%. That's not enough, but we'll see what we can do. I don't have a new frame yet. I don't have new arms yet, but I do have a slot. Is there anything else I can put on her? She has the agility up here. We might as well take that off. It was an agility up 6. Yeah, this is better. All right. So here, I want to see if I can find another debuff resist. I want to stack debuff resist on her. What color is it again? It is blue. Okay. Debuff resist? Debuff resist. Okay. It maxes out at 100, as you might expect. So let's see if I can find a 4. If there's a 4, I'll put it on her because it still maxes out. Yeah, 30%. So I'm not going to do better than that. So she's maxed out. That's what I need there. Maxed out on debuff resist. This is very important, which is why I'm doing it on screen. The difficult part for me is going to be Ryan because he has all unique stuff and he can't really like use that. Can I sort by physical defense here? Oh, look at all the uniques. God, that sucks. Alright, so retrieved gear. Can I give him something else? Something decent? Stuff that other people are using. I need the physical defense on him, but I also need a slot. Otherwise, I'm not going to be able to do it. All right. Rafaga gauntlets. What does this give him? Strength up. That's fine. I can get rid of strength up. So what I actually need to protect against for this fight is daze. That's the specific thing that I need. So we'll give him 50% daze there. And then we'll see what else I can get him in order to get that. All right, we're going to downgrade to the Taurus here. It's not the best stuff for him, but it's going to serve the purpose that I need it to. Unfortunately, that's all I got. I don't have any more. So at this point, we're going to bring Shulk in just so I can make the crafting go faster. Now I have to do kind of some emergency crafting here. And yes, this is all necessary in my mind.